offensive explosion.
Yeah, I think it was great. And, a lot of people are probably going to see the scoreboard and say that looks like a lot of offense, but I think it was just a great, complete, full game. And that was the first time we've done that, I think, all year. So, it's taken a little time, but I think our team did a great job responding this week and put together a real great team win out there.
That said, you guys scored on 7 straight possessions. I mean, that's got to be a good feeling as an offense. What you worked on there.
Yeah, I think the defense did a great job putting us in good field position. We, there's a couple field goals we had in there, and we can obviously learn from those. But punching it is our number one goal, and I think we did a great job. The line, the receivers, Kay did a good job. Getting us out of a couple looks. And everybody did a great job just putting that in the end zone. That was everybody's touchdown, not just one guy.
Mason, it's Caleb Johnson just doing it over and over and over again. I mean, what kind of confidence does that build for you as an offensive line? And I mean, he's showing patience and physicality and so many different things. Like, what does that do for your offensive line?
Yeah, it really helps us. As an offensive lineman, your biggest thing is I think worry a lot of the time, especially when you're younger. With our veteran group, we've got a lot of experience and now we've got a lot of confidence, I think. And with Caleb back there, he's doing a great job. I think, like you said, he had great patience out there. It was a different game. They play a little bit different. Their defense coordinator is a great coordinator, but they play a little different than the guys we've played in the past. So, after that first drive, I think we kind of got it figured out, and especially the blocking schemes, just going out there and moving guys around when they don't want to get moved a lot. So, but Caleb did a great job, and I think I almost thought he was going to step out of bounds on the 2-minute drive that we had at 10 in the first half. So. But, it was great. That was great to get points, going to the half after, get those 3 points back that they just got. So, Caleb did a great job. I think I saw a bunch of receivers going out there, blocking their tails off. So it was really great.
What does it mean to be Pyro Kirk's 200th here at Iowa?
Really good. He was in there saying, finally the pressure's off. So now he's got 200. Next goal is 300. So that's what we're looking forward to now. But coach just can't say enough about him. He's the best leader I've ever been around, and he did a great job steadying the boat this week, and getting us focused on improvement, and getting better ourselves. So congratulations to coach. He's a great man. Great mentor.
Pretty good
great person.
celebration in there too, right?
Yeah. Always water bottles. That's our biggest thing. There's certain games, certain moments. Big wins like this is when you get those out.
How important was it to keep Cade, or how were you able to keep Cade relatively clean and no turnovers?
Block for him. To stand for my guy, I think was the biggest thing. He did a great job. I think we were on time a lot today. I think we only had to throw it 14 or 15 times the way I looked up at it. And, staying on schedule was the biggest thing too. Those first down, second down plays, and then made a couple big throws against man coverage on third down. So hats off to him. The wide receivers did a great job. They got a lot better this week. I've seen it. A lot of the coaches are seeing it. Everybody's seeing it. There's a lot of improvement out there in the passing game, and today I think showed a lot of it too.
What was Kirk like post game?
Just emotional. Yeah, he's just really happy for the moment to happen, and for the big team win. He said it was a huge win. Obviously, there was 2 different directions you could have gone after last week, and I think we did a great job as a team rallying around Coach Ferentz, rallying around this team, and just going out there and putting together a complete win.
You said you studied the ship during the week. I mean,
Sure.
What did you do?
I just, kept our mind on this game. I think, one of our keys was just being able to move on. There's 2 ways you can take a loss like last week, and, I think we did a great job choosing the way of responding, moving on to Washington. It was a great win.
This felt like a full 60 for you, Mason.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tom.
Go ahead.
This felt like a full 60 for you guys.
Yeah, it was. I think you saw it opening kickoff. Weegan had a great return. We went out there. Obviously, we went 3 and out, but kept them to get the ball back to us. And then they defense blocks a field goal. We go out there, go for a touchdown. Right? It's just that's the kind of team stuff we've been looking to do, and it's amazing to see that kind of improvement from our team, and how we've been able to respond to a lot of things we've been through so far.
Mason, this is the 5th time in 6 games you've run for 200 yards.
Right.
So what is this? Now it's beyond just, hey, we're getting better. Now you're actually kind of rolling on the tracks in the running game. What does it mean for you personally to be a part of this and then to watch it grow the way it has?
I love it. Running the ball, it's so much more fun as an offensive lineman doing that. You're going after people instead of kind of letting them come to you. So, getting Caleb on the board, getting these running backs going, it's awesome because it keeps us on time. And Cade, did a great job managing the huddle, getting us in and out, more tempo. That first drive, they were just too tired, I think, to handle what we were throwing at them. You know, the run game is always, I think, more fun. But the passes, like that big touchdown pass after the, you know, 4th down turnover, that, you know, killed the game for him. So, you know, running the ball, we take a lot of pride in it, and 200's a big number. So we gotta keep raising the bar, I think, at the end of the day. So, you know, great team win, but we're ready to keep improving.
Would you say that you guys wore them down?
Yes, that's our second goal every week. Wear them down. I think we were coming off the football a lot. They tried to stop us, and then eventually they just couldn't handle it for enough time. And you know, that's a credit to our coaches. He just Coach Lester, Coach Barnett. You know, all the offensive coaches did a great job. You know, keeping us locked into our game plan. You know, wear them down as much as we could and come off the football. And you know, I think we did a great job finishing out there. That was the biggest part of it.
Mason, I think you guys only had the ball for like 24 minutes. I mean, was there a point though where you just, as an offensive line or an offensive, you guys just looked around and you're like, okay, we got this. Like, we have the physical advantage right now. Was there a moment in the game that kind of...
Yeah, I heard that when I was on. They said they had it for 35 minutes a game, which is usually warrants a pretty good chance of winning. But you know, for us, it was the short field, it was the defense, it was the special teams, it was just staying in rhythm as an entire team. And I think, you know, I noticed it was just an energy on the sideline, and you know, maybe it was the stripes in the crowd or something, but everyone was moving around a lot better. We had great energy out there, and you could feel them start to wear down. And I don't know what they were doing, but we were on the sideline and they were looking at us for some reason. I don't know if that was an intimidation thing or something, or just like wondering like if we're gonna stop or something at some point. So you know, with the Hawks, you never really stop.
You know, this seemed to be a prototype major Kirk win. I mean, you've been in the program for 5 years. I mean, your first year was the COVID year, all the craziness that summer.
Sure.
You know, a couple of years later, you know, you had in 2022, you had Jack Campbell really keeping everybody together. And it seems like no matter what, he comes through the adversity and puts everybody in a better spot. You know, what does he do so well that enables you guys to move past adverse situations and come out on the other side?
He's the same person every day. Every day he brings the same exact energies. You know exactly what to expect him. No matter what the scoreboard says, no matter what, you know, the drive is, he's preaching the same messages to our team. And you know, as an older guy, you can do one of two things. You can get annoyed with it, right? You've heard it for 4 or 5 years, and you know, you can get old. You know, oh, I know. No, you don't know. And at the end of the day, you know, Coach Ferentz seen a lot of ball, and you know, he was saying how Jonathan Bevineau had 20 years. It was crazy. 2 decades gone by since that team when they got honored today, and for us, it was just great to, you know, rally around him, and you know, he's going to lead us in the right direction, I think, and as long as we all trust him and you know, just keep getting better like we are, you know, the sky's the limit.
Kind of coming through, you know, off Ohio State. How was it easy to just put that in the rearview mirror and start to work on Monday? And is it almost better that you guys just had practice that day? You know.
Yeah, I think weirdly it kind of was for us as a entire team. I think we were able to move on that Monday. You could tell the energy on Monday wasn't like a you know, we're down kind of way. And guys hate to lose, but at the same time, you know, we were able to move on quick. I think that speaks to Coach Ferentz and our position coaches, how, you know, I think on Sunday a lot of guys got ahead on the film and, you know, just did a great job rallying around each other was the biggest thing. And you can see the offense and defense were playing off each other really well today. And, you know, that goes back to Monday. And I think everybody was able to move on quick. There wasn't there wasn't pointing fingers. There wasn't sitting around waiting for it to happen. We all just made it happen.
This seems like to be an ascending offense. You could just kind of tell each and every week. Last week's different, but,
sure.
You know, different opponent. But just that every week you seem to be making strides, getting more chemistry. The running game's really smoother, and the passing game's making strides. Am I seeing something, or is this really the way it feels?
Yeah, I mean that's the goal. Getting better, getting more chemistry. I think really in practice this week you saw from the passing game. I saw from the passing game. You guys didn't see it, but I think we did a great job just playing off each other a lot. And on offense, I think we're starting to click more. It's starting to make a little bit more sense. We've seen practically every look I think we can. We've seen a mix of 3 down, 4 down. Today was a bit of both. So I think we're doing a great job handling it and, you know, handling the ups and downs of the game. That's the biggest thing for us. And, you know, there's moments where you can give in to the moment, or you can, you know, embrace it and take it on. I think we're doing a great job of taking it on and understanding that, you know, each and every week we got to be better than we were next week. That's the thing. You know, when you look inwardly, it's more about getting better instead of, you know, looking outwardly, listening to the noise, listening to that. That's all comparison. You know, for us, it's about the things that we can control. It's the biggest thing.